Welcome to Synagogues of New York, Part 14. This is our fifth segment dealing with Jewish houses of worship in the borough of Brooklyn. Our first stop is the Chabad of Sheepshead Bay. If one focuses attentively, they can see the menorah in the front area of the building. It is of a design that always lets you know that you are near a Chabad house. Rabbi Shlomo Z. Cohn is the director of this location. Besides a Saturday morning Shabbat service, there is also a Sunday, Monday, and Thursday morning minyan during the week, and a Tuesday evening minyan after a Torah studies class. Our next stop is Chabad of Windsor Terrace. Rabbi Moshe Hecht is the founder and spiritual leader of the Chabad Jewish Center in Windsor Terrace. Besides Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services, there is also a Sunday morning minyan with bagels and lox. Now, the thing about Brooklyn is that a lot of the places are of the ultra-Orthodox practice, and they tend to be shy from publicity, especially on the internet. We are looking here at Chevra Shas, which is written in Hebrew letters above the door. Shas is another name for the 60 tractates of the Mishnah, or the oral law. The inference here is that the people who come to this building use the facilities for extensive Talmudic study. We notice a couple things about this location. There is a police car that says Civilian Observation Patrol. Apparently, this community as a whole has been able to obtain cooperation from the police in trying to minimize the potential for trouble. On the other side of the corner of this building is a store that caters to the more religious women looking for very modest clothing. The sign on the storefront indicates that one may obtain tznius fashions, a variation on the word tzniut, or modesty. We have no other information on Chevra Shas, such as who its leader is or when it was established. Here's another frustrating location. It's Beis HaMedrash Shar HaTefillah. We have no information on its leadership or its establishment, other than it is obviously Orthodox. And then here's Beis Yisrael, or Beth Israel of Borough Park. Again, no public information provided. The sign on the left indicated that it is also the office of Senior Citizens Facilities of Agudas Yisrael. When we turn the corner to see the other side of the building, we see a side entrance that reads in Hebrew, Beis HaMedrash Beis Yisrael. Again, no information on who the rabbi or the founding of this synagogue or its current status. And now for something entirely different. Here's Congregation Beth Elohim. The congregation pronounces it with an H. We pronounce it with a K sound, so that we do not use the name of the Lord in vain. And this is a Reformed temple, something not found as much in Brooklyn. Rachel Timmener is senior rabbi. Mark Katz, associate rabbi. The congregation has been around since 1861. It moved from the downtown Brooklyn area to the Park Slope area in 1909 and erected the building shown here in 1929. Besides Friday evening services for Shabbat, there is also a Saturday morning minyan. Our final stop on this tour takes us to another enigmatic Orthodox shtibel. All we know about it is that on the top in Hebrew it's written Beis HaMedrash Ginzei Yosef. And a little below it on the white area above the door it's written Shar Ephraim. This is in reference to another Hasidic scholar who lived a couple hundred years ago or so. And so ends this excursion. There are still many more Jewish houses of worship in the borough of Brooklyn to check out. Bye for now and see you soon.